the Private Property Rule, written by Amy Ray and Deborah Schneider, edited by Mary Renee, illustrated by Jenny Hollett. Sarah had waited forever for the first day of summer, and they have finally come. Every year on the first day of summer, Sarah goes swimming with her friends, James and his family. She likes to go swimming. What do you like to do in the summer? What things do you need to have for swimming? Everyone began packing for the day of swimming. James' grandma frowned when she pulled out the swimsuits for Sarah and James. "What's wrong?" asked Sarah. "You two have grown so much, these swimsuits are not going to fit this year," Grandma Betty replied. "I really want to go swimming, but we have to wear swimsuits. It's part of a private property rule," said James. "What's the rule?" asked Sarah. The private property rule is what I call the rule about private parts. There are parts of our body that are private and no one should look at or touch them. Private parts are parts of the body we keep covered, even when we go swimming. Remember our swimsuits? Remember our swimsuits from last year? They cover our private parts. "That's right," said Grandma Betty. "Another way to remember the parts of your body that are private is to make the X's. You can use your arms to make an X over your private body parts." Sarah tried to see if she could remember using her arms to make a 3X over her private parts. They're not dirty parts or gross parts, they're just private parts. The private property rule is rules you follow everywhere you go, James said. "So the private property rule is a rule at home and school and everywhere I go?" asked Sarah. "Yes, everywhere you go," said James. "Where we live, the only time it is okay for someone to look at and touch your private parts is if you might have been sick or hurt in those places or your body, or if you need help after using the restroom or during a bath. A doctor or nurse might also need to look at or touch your private areas if you are sick or hurt." If someone is helping you take care of your private parts, it should not be a secret. Your caregivers, who are the people that help take care of you, need to say it is okay. Other people should keep their private parts covered too. This is a private property rule, said James. "Oh, I see our swimsuits help keep everyone from seeing our private parts, just like our clothes do," Sarah said. "So what are we going to do since our suits are too small?" James asked. "We're going shopping for new ones," Grandma Betty told them. "Hooray!" said Sarah and James said at the same time. Sarah found a purple one with pink flowers. "Do you like Sarah's new swimsuit? What parts of the body does it cover?" James found one with sharks on it. "Do you like James' swimsuit? What parts of the body does it cover?" Both James and Sarah like their new swimsuits, and we're glad they have learned about the private property rule. It was time to go swimming. Yippee! Thank you for joining us for part 2 of our book. Join us for part 3.